Richtung Salzburg.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a... The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, you're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Commanders' first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through.
Come on. Cowboy.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Down. 10 black. Set.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Ready. 60 red. Ready.
They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. He was the workhorse on that opening drive. They made a point to get him involved early. We'll see if that continues as they start again with 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles.
Drive will start on the ground. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st down, Daniels. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And it's 3rd.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Here's a toss, right side. Good running inside the 25. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Had the short touchdown run on their last possession. Try to finish off with points one more time as they begin with first down.
Ready?
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Daniels now on 1st down. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Daniels going to throw again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again. Daniels. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Andrew
Get it?
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. The air again is Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle.
You see the numbers here in the first half, and now time to build on those as this drive begins with 1st down.
Come on.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. Halftime coming up. The Commanders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Hold the way.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Daniels. Into space at the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
5 yards on the play.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. They'll look to set up the screen here. Down inside the 10. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Use alert. Cowboy, go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down, Commanders.
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. Daniels to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. Commanders offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10. Now Daniels. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On second down, it's Daniels. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 20. First down, Washington. Two on this one before being taken down. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 7. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Commanders first down.
Throwing now, Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Let's go now.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
Throwing is Daniel. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Chauncey Golston getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Commanders' offense make their way out, take over once more. And a few kneel down should come close to closing this one out, depending on whether or not the defense wants to use those 2 timeouts they have left, but it really would just prolong what seems to be inevitable. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here, second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. And the Giants
Now give up the middle. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. They'll drop to throw. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat
It's on to a new week.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native at quarter. Back, it's Baker Mayfield.
And what a career resurgence for Baker Mayfield. He went from being a discarded starter to a Pro Bowl quarterback. And he's coming off the year where he set career highs in passing yards, touchdowns, and completion percentage. The ultimate leader for his ball club.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw, Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Only able to gain a couple there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mayfield to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jahad Campbell from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
180!
Now Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
A partner guaranteed. They approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He didn't expect this year to be any different.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Hurts. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.